Hello and welcome to the finale of Halo Ninja Warrior Tournament 27. 100 competitors took on the second Halo Infinite tournament, where 14 jumpers managed to survive the first stage. Shockingly, one competitor who will not be on Stage 2 is the reigning Grand Champion, Fireball, who suffered his first Stage 1 failure since Tournament 13. Eternal Flame, Tricky Cyrus, Nikolomb, Free MMO Direct, Avows the Samurai, Cobra, Sonic Fan, Strafe Helix, Atlantic Champ, Patty Freakin, Joey Davis, Hunter Unit 751, Spenny 37, and Gotenks will now face off with the second stage. Our competitors must complete 6 obstacles in only 70 seconds in order to advance to Stage 3. Last time, only 2 competitors could defeat this stage, so let's get to the start line and see who will advance today. Our first competitor on Stage 2 in Tournament 27 is Eternal Flame. He made his debut in the last tournament, failing the Jump Hang Kai on Stage 1, and today he's on Stage 2. First up is the downhill jump, and Eternal Flame gets through it very nicely and on to the Kudari Salmon Ladder. This obstacle was quite a pain last tournament, took out 3 competitors. The most the Salmon Ladder has taken out since longer than I can remember. Eternal Flame goes down so fast, gets a save jump on the bottom rung. That was a very nice save. Now for the Spider Walk. Back for the first time since Tournament 20. It's been quite a while since we've seen this obstacle, but Eternal gets through it nicely. And now he is on to the double pinch. Eternal is into the second one, and he gets the dismount. Eternal Flame doing very well right now. He's gonna go for the metal spin, and he gets the grapple. Eternal Flame, with plenty of time left and the final stage in the distance, he is on to the wall lift. He's got the first wall, he's got the second wall, and Eternal Flame is moving on to Stage 3, the first person to take on Stage 2 this tournament, and he defeats it. Look at this clutch save on the final rung of the Kudari Salmon Ladder. The first person to take on the Spider Walk in 5 years, and with 12.6 seconds left, a first-timer on Stage 2 pulls it off with relative ease. He made that course look a lot simpler than it is. Congratulations, Eternal Flame. We will be seeing you on Stage 3. That leads us on to Tricky Cyrus. This is a veteran returning to Stage 2. The last time we saw him here was in Tournament 25, when he got the farthest he's ever made it, failing the wall lift. The second one, to be specific, the same one Fireball failed in 24. But Tricky Cyrus did go out on Stage 1 last tournament, bounced back today, and right now he is climbing up the first Salmon Ladder with ease. Time for the transition, gets a nice save jump, and now he's got to drop down. Going a lot slower than Eternal Flame was, but slow and steady can still win the race. Now for the Spider Walk. This is the 14th time it's appeared in competition. Only 12 failures across the history of this obstacle. Not really a lot. Tricky Cyrus will not add to that number. Now for the double pinch. Tricky, with 25 seconds left, he goes for it, and he is through it. Now he is on to the metal spin. Can he pull it off? Tricky Cyrus, he gets the grapple. He's flying into the air, and Tricky is onto the obstacle he failed in Tournament 25. Can he do it today? Tricky Cyrus, the clock is ticking, and he is through it. And for the first time in his career, he is going on to Stage 3.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh my.
It's just a stab in the dark.
This curse is over! Let's go!
Imagine if he got total victory. Well done, Tricky. Well done.
Well-deserved win right there, buddy.
That is an amazing run, and what you love to see on Halo Ninja Warrior. Perseverance will always win. Tricky Cyrus finally breaks through and makes it to Stage 3. Now we are on to number 22, Nikolomb. This Greek competitor is on Stage 2 for the first time in his career. And he's going to stay very low on the downhill jump, but he gets through it. We're 2 for 2 to start off the stage. Nikolomb struggling a little bit on the salmon ladder. All right. Oh, no. Okay, this is going to hurt the clock later on. Nikolomb making a lot of mistakes climbing up this ladder right now. Now he's going to sprint into it, go around, and he's got the transition. Now he's got to work his way back down, and he does with speed, and he gets that save jump just like Eternal Flame did. Now Nikolomb, he's actually going to stop on the first window. He's going to stop on the second window, and he's going to stop on the third. All right. You do have to use this orange set of windows, which he is save jumping on right now. Now for the big drop. He's going to go for it, and Nikolomb does not get the drop on the spider walk. And we have our first spider walk victim in 5 years. Now we've got free MMO Direct. This guy back for his second appearance and his second time on stage 2 in the last tournament. As a newcomer, he made it all the way to the metal spin. Today, Free would love to get some revenge. He is one of the top new PC competitors, no doubt about that. He makes one mistake on the salmon ladder, but quickly remedies it, and look at how fast he made that transition. That's that mouse and keyboard lifestyle coming into play, and Free MMO is through the salmon ladder and onto the spider walk. He's going through it with ease right now. Free MMO is on to the double pinch. He's got the first one and the second one, and Free MMO is on to the obstacle. He failed last tournament. Can he get revenge? Free MMO has got the metal spin and is our third competitor onto the wall lift. Can he pull it off? He's got the second wall and the third wall, and Free MMO Direct is moving on to stage 3 for the first time in his career.
Let's go.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Woo!
He made that look easy, no doubt about that. And 4 runs into stage 2, we already have 3 competitors moving on to the third stage, topping the number that cleared stage 2 last tournament. That did not take long at all. Now we are on to Avows the Samurai. This guy, on his 14th appearance today, he last reached stage 2 in tournament 24, and Avows stays very low on the downhill jump, but he does get through it. Now Avows, he's got some pretty lights underneath his feet whenever he jumps. Look at how easy he made that first ladder. Clean as can be. Now Avows is going to take an interesting approach here. He's going to turn around, and he's going to do it backwards, kind of forwards. I don't know what's happening. He's falling. Oh, Avows! He can't get a save jump, and that's how he fails. He tried a very unique technique, and I do not think that paid off at all.
Did you just throw a ball at it?
Oh my god. To be honest with you, I wanted to be back to stage 2 the most this tournament. I was very close to just walking away because I felt that I can't keep disrespecting the course by not beating stage 1 for how long I've been competing. So I really wanted, and I think I needed to beat stage 1. I really feel like this was the all or nothing tournament for me.
Actually kind of shocking to hear how much that run meant to Avows, but I am very glad he's still competing. After that, we had Cobra take his first shot at stage 2 on Infinite, but he went out on the metal spin. Following that was Sonic Fan. He could not even get up to the second rung on the Kudari Salmon ladder. And then returning to stage 2 was Strafe Helix. He also reached the metal spin, but couldn't quite get the grapple. And with that, we are moving on to another competitor who is 2 for 2 on stage 1 to start off Halo Infinite. Reaching his 8th second stage is the veteran Atlantic Champ. Jumpy started off his career on Halo 5, failing the first obstacle of stage 1 in Tournament 17. On his third appearance in Tournament 19, he defeated stage 1 for his first time, eventually making it all the way to stage 3. He also made it to stage 3 in Tournament 22, and in Tournament 24, where he finished in first place. Along with his 3 second stage clears, Jumpy has failed this stage 4 times. Once on the Kudari Salmon ladder, and 3 times on the double pinch. The most recent double pinch failure was in the last tournament, so today we'll see if Chumpy can get his revenge and possibly earn his 4th shot at Stage 3. Let's also not forget Tournament 16, when Chumpy tried to qualify for the tournament and didn't even make it. So if there is a rags to riches story on Halo Ninja Warrior, you are looking at it right now. Now Atlantic Champ climbing up the salmon ladder, makes a mistake, but he corrects it very quickly and gets to the top of the first ladder. Now the transition. Atlantic Champ has got it. Now working his way down. Chumpy, one last rung. He doesn't get it. Atlantic Champ slips off the final rung of the Kadari salmon ladder, and the obstacle that took him out in Tournament 20 takes him out again today. I can't believe he didn't catch that one. He did the other two perfectly, but couldn't get the final ledge. Well, that shocker brings us on to another competitor looking for revenge. Continuing his hot start to Halo Infinite is the veteran Patty Freakin. Patty began his career on the Master Chief Collection and defeated Stage 1 in 3 out of his first 5 appearances. On Halo 5, Patty suffered a tough streak of failures, going out on Stage 1 7 straight times. In the last tournament, Patty put in a lot of practice, and it paid off as he ended up with the 3rd furthest run in Tournament 26, the highest finishing position of his career. To this day, Patty has only been to the 3rd stage once, which was in Tournament 16 when he failed the vertical limit Kai. But today, Patty has a chance to get revenge on the wall lift that took him out last time, and if he can pull that off, he'll be on his way to Stage 3 for the first time in 8 years. I would love to see Patty Freakin back on Stage 3. Let's see if today is the day. Patty, off to a good start, gets through the downhill jump. Now for the salmon ladder. Oh, Patty misses the 4th rung. Misses the 5th. Misses it again. Okay, he's finally got it. A couple slip-ups climbing up the salmon ladder, but we've seen this descent take out 2 competitors already. Let's see if Patty can pull it off. He sticks that bottom ledge, and he gets the dismount. Patty Freakin is on to the spider walk. He actually failed this way back in Tournament 17. Patty taking a lot of save jumps here. He's down to 27 seconds, but he is on to the double pinch. Patty overshoots the first pinch, and he is out on Stage 2 for the 2nd tournament in a row. He could not match his previous performance, and Stage 3 eludes Patty Freakin once again. He's still got 18 seconds left, tons of time. Can he do it? Yes, he can! Joey Davis is going on to Stage 3. Joey and Fireball, that was it last tournament, and Fireball is already out on Stage 1. So can Joey be the only competitor to start off Halo Infinite, being 2 for 2, reaching Stage 3? Let's find out. Joey is on to the salmon ladder. Even he makes a mistake. It's very rare that we get a clean run up the salmon ladder, but Joey is to the top. And he is going to take the save jump technique going downwards. We don't see that very often, but it works out for Joey. Now for the spider walk, the only different obstacle from the previous tournament. Joey is ready for the drop, and Joey has got it. Now for the double pinch. This is where Patty just failed. Joey gets the 2nd pinch, and he gets the dismount. Now he is on to the metal spin. He's gonna go around the left side, and Joey has got the metal spin, and he is on to the wall lift. Can he go 2 for 2 on Infinite? Joey Davis is through Stage 2, going back to Stage 3, making this course look easy.
Let's go, baby! Woo! Back on Stage 3.
This kid is just unstoppable lately. He has been magnificent to start off his career, aside from that Tournament 22 debut, and that is 4 competitors moving on to the 3rd stage. And we have 3 competitors left to go. We are definitely glad to see this guy back on Stage 2. On Stage 2 for his 24th time is the Ninja Warrior of Halo host, Hunter Unit 751. Hunter is the only competitor who has appeared in every single Halo Ninja Warrior tournament, and he has been to Stage 2 more times than any other competitor has even competed. His career started with 19 straight Stage 1 clears, which included 2 final stage appearances, before he suffered back-to-back Stage 1 failures in Tournaments 20 and 21. After the setback, Hunter bounced back, reaching Stage 3 in 4 straight tournaments to wrap up Halo 5. His new streak ended in the last tournament as he failed the flying chute on Stage 1, but today, Hunter will get his first shot at Stage 2 on Halo Infinite. All the eyeballs are on Hunter now. He wants to be the only competitor who goes 3 for 3, reaching the All-Star tier. He did it on the 360, he did it on the Xbox One. He had a slight setback in Tournament 26 starting off Halo Infinite, but can you really blame him? New game, and that flying chute was very tough. And now Hunter is to the top of the first salmon ladder. If he gets things rolling here on Infinite, anything's possible for Hunter. He's dropping down. Hunter to the bottom rung. And he is going to go for the dismount. Hunter is on to the spider walk. He failed this back in Tournament 19, which arguably kind of started a slightly downward spiral for his career, but then he bounced back in a big way to wrap up Halo 5, and he's through it now. Hunter onto the double pinch. He gets into the first one, a weird jump, and Hunter Unit 751 is out on the double pinch. The first time he has failed Stage 2 since Tournament 19. He wrapped up Halo 5, clearing it 4 straight times, but he can't do so on Infinite.
It's a little disappointing, but I knew that if I got to the back half, pretty much all of those last 3 obstacles, I would have had to have nailed my techniques perfectly to get through them. So it sucks, but when you look at the big picture, it's still an improvement on the last tournament. I had to give it 3 tries to get that 20th Stage 1 clear. I'm hoping it's not going to take 3 tries on Stage 2. Maybe we'll get it next time, but there's one thing I can guarantee. You'll definitely see me again in the next tournament.
Well, still a great comeback performance from his Tournament 26 failure. Now we are on to Spenny 37, who has got all the Warthogs out today, and there's so many bullets flying I can't even hear anything. It's too loud. The loudest intro of all time, my goodness. Trying to make this a memorable start to Halo Infinite. Goes for the dismount. Spenny 37 comes up short on the dismount of the sphere. The brand new Stage 2 obstacle. He got into a great position for the dismount, but didn't get enough momentum to make that big leap. I mean this in the nicest way possible. If that's the only time the sphere ever makes an appearance in a tournament, I'm glad we got someone to fail it just so that it has that in the history books, you know. But now Spenny 37 is back on Stage 2. What a run he's been having, a complete turnaround to those early Halo 5 days. I am so glad that Spenny is getting back into his groove here on Halo Ninja Warrior. Look at that save jump on the bottom rung. Spenny onto the spider walk. Up to the second window. And up to the third. Spenny is going for the drop, and he gets a nice save jump across and makes the dismount. We've seen Patty and Hunter go out here. Can Spenny pull it off? Spenny 37 gets a save jump. That was amazing. And now he is on to the metal spin. He pulled a tricky Cyrus from 25. Oh, Spenny doesn't get the metal spin. It looked like he actually grappled it. He does. He hits it. But he got too low and hit the death barrier. That is not a forgiving death barrier. And he got too low on the metal spin.
Well, to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, because I had that really long stretch of, Stage 1 failures on Stage 1 in Halo 5, it is nice to get back what I feel like was my MCC form, because I had some really good runs on MCC, and I'm very happy with this run. If I had, gotten that metal spin just a millisecond earlier, who knows what could have been, but I'm not mad. I improved on the last appearance. And wow, 20 appearances it's not something I expected. Watching Tournament 20, when Hunter got his 20th appearance, I was thinking like, damn, like I was just, it was inspiration. It was like that kind of loyalty. I mean, it's just really nice to be one of those people that is you know, that kind of person on this course. To be the equal fourth with Gotenks' 20th appearance. It's, you know, it feels special, and I'm really glad to be a part of this course. And to be able to still be doing good after 20 appearances, and also clearing stage 1 on my 20th appearance, unlucky hunter, it feels good. It feels really good.
Well, Spenny, congrats on the best 20th appearance run in Halo Ninja Warrior history. And with that, we are on to the final runner on stage 2. He's onto the last rung, misses it once, misses it twice. Come on, Gotenks. All right, he's struggling right now with this top rung. Come on. It's a little bit taller than the rest, but he can't get it. Gotenks really struggling on the salmon ladder. He backs off, and he is out on the second obstacle of stage 2. Here we go. The final competitor to take on stage 2 in tournament 27. And Gotenks. Oh, he's looking straight up, but he gets through the downhill jump, and now he is on to the obstacle that took him out last tournament. This Kudari salmon ladder is not messing around on Halo Infinite. It's the first time I've ever had a salmon ladder that goes perfectly straight up. Halo Infinite jumping physics allowed that one. Gotenks gets up, barely makes the transition across, and now he is going back down. Gotenks onto the bottom rung. A weird jump right there. I can't believe he got away with that. Oh my goodness, that was sketchy. Now Gotenks on the spider walk. He doesn't get a jump, and he fails on only the second set of windows. Gotenks out on the third obstacle of stage 2. And that means Spenny still has the best 20th appearance run of all time. That is still a shockingly early exit from Gotenks.
Yeah, you know, going into this, I really wanted to beat stage 1, get back to stage 2, and then obviously I wanted to beat it, but I definitely wanted to beat the salmon ladder after last time, so, you know, it feels good to get over that, but at the same time I did want to complete stage 2, but, you know, feels good. It's crazy that it's already been 20 tournaments, you know, it feels like just yesterday I was watching this on YouTube and I was like, man, I really have to run this course. You know, here I am 20 tournaments later. That's insane. I'm still really enjoying it, and, you know, competing and practicing. But yeah, it just feels good though.
Both competitors reaching their 20th appearance today could not defeat stage 2, but their long-term dedication and success on this course is truly inspiring. Despite a lot of success early on in the stage, only 4 of the 14 competitors who made it to stage 2 will be moving on to stage 3. Still, that is double the amount of stage 2 clears we had last time, as we have Eternal Flame, Tricky Cyrus, Free MMO Direct, and Joey Davis all continuing their journey onto the 3rd stage. In the last tournament, both competitors who reached this stage could not defeat the ultra crazy cliffhanger. Now, between the 4 competitors here today, they only have a combined 7 appearances on the 3rd stage, the lowest since tournament 3. Aside from a 3rd obstacle change, this stage remains mostly unmodified, meaning if anyone wants a shot at the final stage, they must do what nobody could last time. Now, let's get to the start line and see if any of these elite jumpers can be the first to defeat stage 3 on Halo Infinite. Our first competitor with a shot at reaching the final stage is Eternal Flame. Only his 2nd appearance. He failed stage 1 last time, but he has been making a name for himself now on Halo Ninja Warrior, but also just across many other jumping courses on Halo Infinite. Very talented jumper. He gets through the jumping bars very quickly and skips to the 2nd globe on the globe grasper. He's able to stick it, goes to the 3rd, and straight to the 4th, where he's going to get another save jump. Sticks the 4th globe, goes right from the 5th to the 6th, and now to the dismount. Now Eternal Flame is onto the Sidewinder. This is the only change from the previous tournament. No more curtain cling. Eternal, he is out on the Sidewinder. Very tough obstacle. Nobody reached it last tournament because it was after the cliffhanger. But today, the first transition takes out Eternal Flame on his first ever Stage 3 appearance. Still, incredible performance by Eternal getting to this point. But now we are on to a competitor who has waited a very long time to get to Stage 3. This is Tricky Cyrus, the veteran. He made it to stage 2 in all of the last 3 Halo 5 tournaments, but failed stage 2 each time, although he did get further each time. And then in the last tournament, he failed stage 1. Now he's finally on stage 3, and he is through the first obstacle with ease. Tricky Cyrus onto the Globe Grasper. Skips the first one just like Eternal did, but he is going to take a much more cautious approach here, it looks like, with all those save jumps. Yep, he's going to stick the third globe. He's halfway through it. Going for the save jumps on the fourth, okay. 2 more for Tricky. He's got a nice crowd watching along. Is he going to go right for the dismount, or will he save jump this one too? Oh, yes, he will. Okay. And Tricky is through the Globe Grasper.
I can see the cliffhanger.
Hey, come on. Focus on this first, and then you can have your fun with the cliffhanger.
This is where Eternal Flame just failed. Let's see if Tricky can handle the Sidewinder. He's taking his time setting up for it. Getting his feet into that perfect spot. These are very, very small triangles, so if you go back too far, oh yeah, you see, he's freaking out now. He took a save jump there because he thought he might walk off the back, and that is entirely possible. Tricky, he goes for it, and yes, he's got the first transition. Only 2 more to go. Hopefully they don't all take that long. Yeah, he's been setting up for quite a while again. Tricky Cyrus, 3 minutes into a stage 3 run. Yet to go for this jump, he finally goes for it, and he's got another one. He has 1 transition left, and then the dismount. Can he do it? Everybody's watching. Tricky goes for it, and yes, Tricky Cyrus is through the Sidewinder.
Nice. Now, here we go. This is the big one.
Now he gets to try the ultra crazy cliffhanger. Nobody beat this last time. He's stuck the first ledge. Time for a big jump across. The first transition. Tricky. Yes, he's save jumping. That's a good sign. Can he stick it? Yes, he can. Tricky Cyrus onto the third ledge. Save jumps that one. And Tricky is on to the transition.
Okay, focus. Take a second.
Big jump.
Joey giving some advice. He failed. Well, he didn't even get here last time. Tricky goes for it. Tricky is save jumping on the 5th and final ledge of the ultra crazy cliffhanger. Is he gonna stick it? Yes, he does. And Tricky Cyrus goes for the dismount. He is through the cliffhanger.
Yes!
No, you're not done yet.
Hang on,
You're not
hang
done.
on.
You're not done yet.
Hang on.
This map's pretty hard, dude.
There you go.
Yes! Let's
Now
go.
you can say yes.
We're the first.
Second
Very nice,
direct
Tricky,
to
very
beat the
nice,
cliffhanger.
Tricky Cyrus is the first one to pull that off on Halo Infinite. Very well done. Now he is on to the pyramid scheme. He's into the first pyramid. Can he make the first transition? Yes, he can. He's got 1 more. Tricky Cyrus goes for it, and Tricky Cyrus comes up short of the 3rd pyramid. His phenomenal run comes to an end. He beat the cliffhanger, but failed the very next obstacle. This is a very difficult obstacle, so no shame in going out on the pyramid scheme. Tricky definitely made the most of his first trip to stage 3.
Oh, nice. That's fine, Tricky. Great run, great.
Very happy with that one.
Good
That
run.
was awesome.
Great run.
That's a great way to bounce back.
Wait, what the hell? I
after-
was.
It's a great way to bounce back after what happened last
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah, 1.5
Yeah.
to 3.5.
I feel really fantastic right now. I am very happy with the result, and I wanna thank everyone for supporting me through my runs on the first 2 stages, and this is just the best feeling ever getting to this point. And beating that cliffhanger is definitely the coolest moment I will never forget. And yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Now from one Brit to another, I'm afraid we have to kill you.
Yeah.
Well, Tricky certainly earned the mosh pit right there. That was a fantastic run, and now let's see how Free MMO Direct follows that one up. This is his first time on Stage 3, just like the previous two. Free, a PC competitor who had been wanting to compete for a long time, and Halo Infinite gave him the opportunity. He got to Stage 2 as a newcomer, and now he is flying through this stage so far. Look at how fast he's going. He made short work of the first two obstacles. Now he is onto the Sidewinder, and he is not wasting any time with this one either. Very different approach than what we saw from Tricky Cyrus. Free MMO Direct is through it about probably close to 3 minutes faster than Tricky was. That is insane. He is a very fast jumper. Free MMO now on to the ultra crazy cliffhanger. He's going to do a strange 180 technique to get to the second ledge. Now let's see if he can pull off what Tricky just pulled off. Free is on to the transition. He goes right for it, wasting no time, and Free MMO Direct saves it. He gets a weird run, he shoots the wall, and now he goes for it. Free MMO Direct is through the ultra crazy cliffhanger. Now it is time for the pyramid scheme. Wow, I can't even talk. I'm so flustered by all these cliffhanger clears. Free is out on the pyramid scheme. He comes up short of the second pyramid. It looked like he almost had it. Look at this jump. Oh, so close, another inch. And I think he gets into it. But Free MMO Direct is our second victim of the pyramid scheme here in Tournament 27. And that means all of our hopes rest on our last man standing. The last man standing in Tournament 27 is the veteran, Joey Davis. Joey is the only competitor returning to Stage 3 this tournament, and this is his fourth appearance on the stage. He first reached Stage 3 on his second appearance in Tournament 23, where he failed the Curtain Cling. His furthest run came in the following tournament, where Joey finished in second place, failing the Pyramid Scheme. After failing the double pinch on Stage 2 in the final Halo 5 tournament, Joey bounced back in the last tournament, being one of only 2 competitors to defeat the second stage. In the end, he still finished in second place, failing the ultra crazy cliffhanger, but now, as the only competitor to reach Stage 3 in the first 2 Halo Infinite tournaments, let's see if Joey's experience will pay off today. Well, we just saw some very impressive runs from competitors with very minimal expectations. There are high expectations for Joey Davis right now, so let's see how he does. The flying bar, easy for him to get through. Now the globe grasper, he's going to use the first globe. We don't see that very often. He's doing a 1 save jump technique. 1 save, then transfer. 1 save, transfer, and 1 more save before the dismount. Joey Davis is on to the Sidewinder. This is an obstacle he did not reach in the last tournament. As I mentioned earlier, it was after the cliffhanger. But Joey so far looking good. He's got 2 of the 3 transitions down. If he can get 1 more, which he can, Joey Davis will have a shot at redemption here on the ultra crazy cliffhanger. It has now been attempted a total of 25 times and cleared 12 times, which means if Joey can pull it off, it'll be perfect 13 out of 26. Let's see if he goes for the same technique that failed him last time. Yes, he does. He goes right for it. Joey Davis has got the save jump. He sticks the ledge, and he is through the ultra crazy cliffhanger, the one that took him out last time. Now the pyramid scheme, nobody has defeated it so far this tournament, but Joey has failed this one in the past, so he knows what it feels like, and look at him go. Joey Davis, first place in Tournament 27. He is on to the hang climb. Slightly different version of the hang climb from what we've seen in the past, but you gotta mix it up every once in a while. Joey clearly knows what he's doing here. Gets a nice save jump on that rock, and Joey Davis makes very short work of the hang climb. Now it is time for the rapid repulse. 1 obstacle away from the final stage. Joey goes for it, and he comes up short on the rapid repulse. He couldn't get the first repulsor jump, And that ends Tournament 27 and Joey's amazing run. He was about a full body's length away from landing into that second circle. Joey Davis, the first person to ever attempt this obstacle. He had such a great run going to this point. He was going so fast, but look at this. I think he might have repulsed just a half second too late. Probably less than half of a second. It's such a close call, but Joey is out on stage 3.
That run, I was in my zone for that run. I got revenge on the cliffhanger and the pyramids there. As soon as I got to that rapid repulse, I thought I repulsed at the right time, but maybe I just didn't line up well enough and I just came up short with not enough momentum. But either way, I mean, it's my best performance on this course, and I could definitely build on that going in the next tournament and make a push for that final stage.
So close to seeing our first final stage appearance on Halo Infinite, but with Joey's first place run, that is 5 straight tournaments with a different competitor finishing in first place, which is something that this course has never seen before. Regardless, it's yet another tournament coming to an end on stage 3, but this one was as unique as they come. With the reigning grand champion failing stage 1, and 3 out of the 4 competitors on stage 3 being new to the stage, it's safe to say that with each Halo Ninja Warrior tournament, anything is possible. With 3 ultra crazy cliffhanger clears, and our first look at the rapid repulse, let's hope that this is a sign that our competitors can continue to push forward on Halo Infinite as they strive to conquer all 4 stages. This tournament saw shocking defeats, a new record for consecutive competitors clearing stage 1, 2 competitors reaching their 20th appearances, and a seemingly upside-down result on stage 2. And all of that is thanks to the 100 jumpers who chose to compete. This course would not be what it is today without all the amazing people who support it, so thank you all, and if you want to support it, make sure you compete in future Halo Ninja Warrior competitions. If you want to sign up, all you have to do is message me, SMOKEY MASSACRE, on Xbox Live or on Discord. But in the meantime, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, I'd like to thank you all for watching Tournament 27, and I will see you next time on Halo Ninja Warrior.